All right, so I'm in Baton Rouge. Was going to go to a casino that's got a Shaq's Big Chicken in front of it, in it. And unfortunately, there was a train stopped in front of the casino, and there was no way to get there. I've been driving for about 2 hours, looking for a rest stop. I'd like a casino. Before we go to Texas, where there's no casinos whatsoever. I forgot about Baton Rouge and Lafayette and these other towns you got to drive through, but I-10 for the first time is at a total standstill. And I'm going step, 2 miles an hour. So, yeah. Total standstill there. We'll see what this 415 South Casino is. It's on the maps. See what it is. Just worth stopping at for a few minutes. Get some free play. Get off the road. Get some rest. They're like rest stops. Kind of. At least where they're legal. Stick around. Hopefully this traffic, Google Maps says it goes away right at the bridge, but I don't know what the hell's causing it. Back on I-10 and not moving at all. I just find it wild that in Louisiana, literally every gas station, every truck stop is a casino. It's absurd. I'm on the side of I-10. Just got off to get some gas. Everything is a casino. Oh, show us your CDL and get $10 free play. Look at that. Oh, yeah. $10 free play with your CDL. Good God. No hoods, no photos, videos. That's crazy. I might go take a peek in there and see what's going on there. I gotta grab something to eat first. Just gonna get some fast food, honestly. I'm gonna have a meal later that'll be a little bit more traditional to the area that we're in. Stay around. All right, so I love tourist attractions and tourist stops, and I found this place called the Gator Chateau. It's literally, that's I-10. It's right off I-10. It's not really closed for what? I think the Gator Chateau is that way. But we're going to go ahead. Oh, that's the administrative office. Closed due to power outage. Interesting. I guess we're going to go check out the Gator Chateau. I have no idea what's here. But let's go check it out. And if it's interesting enough, it might get its own video. I don't know. Let's see. Well, it looks like even though it says it should be open, the Gator Chateau is closed. Let's take a look. Maybe we can see around back what's going down here. There's like a whole educational facility with gators and everything like that. Looks like we can at least look in here. The big sign that said, hold a baby gator, free admission. It's wild. Oh, look, you can get a wonderful view of I-10. Oh, damn. Yeah. Wow, hold up, guys. There's a gator pool and everything back there. That's the Gator Chateau. It's kind of sad that we couldn't visit today. My gator looks kind of hungry. Now we went to Gator Land the other day. It says like a gator house, I guess. Not Gator Land. Gator Chateau. I'm pretty sure you can like pay to feed them and stuff like that. I don't know, let me see. This camera doesn't have that good of a zoom. My iPhone does. Oh. It says, house rules. Quiet zone, no leaning, climbing, no put hands, fits, no food or drink allowed. Okay, so it's just a little place where you can go see gators off the side of I-10. I love stupid little tourist attractions like this. I wish it was open. Would have bought a stupid souvenir from it and everything. But I even had the thumbnail ready. There's some cars here, but I guess the cars are all here for the park. But no Gator Chateau. Kind of sad. I guess we'll move on. We got a brewery in our purview, a casino, and after that casino, Texas. See there? Hey, talk about timing. That alligator thing was closed, and I see a giant sign that says, next exit, Bayou Rum Distillery. We have not gone to any distilleries since we started this trip. We did one, it's right off of I-10, so, we got to do it. It's weird because you have to overshoot it and then come back on some side road. So I'm going to go the wrong direction for about 4 minutes. to go where we need to go. But Bayou Rum Distillery, going to have a separate video on that. It says they're open till 5 o'clock, Tuesday through Sunday. Today is Tuesday. So what time is it? So rum o'clock. It's also 1:54, and I could use a break from driving. There's a brewery that's like 20 minutes away. The only thing that I'm worried is we're not going to make it to the Texas Visitors Information Center, which is kind of sad, I must say. But I mean, they might be open till 6. Who knows? Because we're gonna hit up.
Take the exit toward
We're gonna hit up the rum distillery. Then we're gonna hit up a brewery. Then we're gonna hit up probably our last casino till Arizona. I think Arizona and California have some casinos, so we have some accommodations in Arizona, courtesy of a subscriber, that are supposedly pretty cool if we make it there to the, because it's a little bit off the route. But this is strangely about 10 miles off the route, even though it's directly off the route, just because of the way you've got to get there. So I'm getting off I-10, and then I'm going to go under the bridge here, and then I'm going to parallel I-10 back because we passed the rum distillery. Oh look, attraction. What does that say? Couchoir, luxury resort of Couchoir. I don't think that's open yet. I think that's the casino, not the casino we want to go to. But I have to double back down under I-10 here. So strange. And so
continue on US 165 south for half a mile.
So now we're headed the wrong way, I think. This is so strange. Because we're going to have to go this way, then we're going to have to U-turn. Or now we're going to, yeah, it's fucking weird route.
Mile. Turn left onto Louisiana 3258.
You can't get on to east, but we're not going east. We're going west. So, quarter mile. So this is kind of weird how we get here, but it's a weird, wild, and wacky way. But it's a rum distillery.
Turn left onto Louisiana 3258.
Okay. Yeah, so there's this little ghetto road here. And I'm just going to show you because it directly parallels the eastern side of
continue
I-10.
For 3 miles.
So it's 3 miles. So still within our 5-mile rule. 3 miles each way, 6 miles total. My rule is 10 miles total. But you'll see from the front of the distillery, it is 1:56. They say they close at 5. So we got 3 hours. We're not spending 3 hours here. We're just going to go have a couple. We'll probably have a couple tastings and a cocktail and get moving on. But yeah, Bayou Rum Distillery. I wonder if this is the Bayou they stock on Carnival. That'd be wild. Because I've ranked their rum. Is this that Bayou? Shit me, March Madness videos coming out probably about this same time. This road literally just exists to go to these side things. It's mile 3. I'm just going to show you. There's I-10 on the left. And then there's this wild country road that just runs to the side of it. And there's a rum distillery on it. So we're going to go check it out. I'll do a separate video over at the rum distillery, hoping it's open and not out of power like the alligator place. But it looked like there were some cars in the lot. And I think it's literally the Bayou Rum I've had on Carnival, which I ranked pretty high in my March Madness. So let's try more than just one rum. I'm sure they've got a bunch. Stay tuned. New video just on the Bayou Rum. See? All right, so Bayou Rum, 10 out of 10. Would do again. Yeah, I have a whole video on it. It's 34-minute video that's going to explain it. And this is the rum I've had on Carnival before. It actually was the highest ranking American rum in my testing, and I didn't even know it was here. But now we're going to continue on. We got a brewery, we got a casino, we got a state line crossing, and we got more breweries, no casinos in Texas. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get my casino out, and I do want to make it to Houston before sundown. That's my whole goal. I think I've given up on the visitor center concept, even if there is one. But I'll see you at the brewery, which is like 20 minutes away, and the girl knew here exactly what it was and said they got some good beer. See you there. All right, so now we are in one of the last towns before we cross over to Texas. We're in a lake something. Crap, I forget the name of this place. This is why you love me. We're in Lake Charles, Louisiana. We're going to cross over to Texas pretty soon, but there's a brewing company called the Crying Eagle Brewing Company. The people over at Bayou said it was good, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. Make a separate video tasting many of the beers this weekend over here at the Crying Eagle Brewing Company. Stick around. You know what, that little brewery, that was great. But here's the thing. We're going to cross the state line to Texas real soon. You notice I changed my hat. $5 hat from the brewery. Love me some $5 hats. Crying Eagle Brewing Company. I said, what are you going to change that to? Orgasm Eagle? It cries because that's like a battle cry. Not because it was like sad. But the one thing we won't have in Texas, we do get to stay at rest stops for 24 hours. But what we won't have in Texas is casinos. So we got a Golden Nugget sit up here. Right on the Louisiana-Texas border. And we got another more local one. Let's see what we can make there. Get a couple free drinks before we get on the road to Houston, Texas. Right? Make it rain giveaway. $1,000 in free slots pay. That's not even a screen. But we're going to check this out. Show you what I can for the casino. There we some angry gamblers there. Now we're going up to go down. Yeah, you know that. But no worries. And check out as much as I can here without the casino. It is a casino, so I can't show you anything in the casino. But I'll let you know what the limits were for roulette. Let you know if they got that fun craps game. We're only gonna put $100 in. Get a drink or two. Go next door. They probably get some free next door. See. Can't take any videos in the casino, so we're just gonna go that way. Which there's not much that way. This whole thing is pretty much a casino. Yeah. There's one little shop called Aqua. Oh, there's a Saltgrass. But yeah, the rest of it is pretty much a casino. So, oh no, there's the Saltgrass Steakhouse. Yeah, I can show you everything here that's not a casino. Saltgrass Steakhouse. Multiplier Mondays. There's the whole casino. That's mostly a casino. There's a hotel here too, I think. They got Blue Martini. Oh. There's marina access and a boardwalk. Let's take a look at that before we jump into the casino. So again, I can't show you the casino. I left my glasses in the car. Oh, it's a massive DraftKings sportsbook. Holy shit. There's a massive sportsbook. That's really cool, actually. I don't want DraftKings having my fucking information, though, so I'm not going in there. They're going to scan my ID, then DraftKings gets my information. Blue Martini. There's the boardwalk. Golden Nugget. 10 years. They're really only 10 years old? And we're in the Lake Charles area. And I'm a betting man. And say that's Lake Charles. Massive boat coming out that way. Yeah, that's Lake Charles. Boardwalk, everything like that. Best resort, all this. But I'm gonna go to the casino. Let you know how it is. Oh, it includes concealed carry. But doesn't include constitutional, baby. All right. See you after the casino. Then we'll go next door. Hey, I'm not gonna lie here. The Golden Nugget here kind of fucking sucks. I don't know if it's my hat. My non-captain's hat. I'm putting on my captain's hat again. But yeah, I walk in, no bubble roulette here in Golden Nugget in wherever we are, Lake Charles. And their roulette tables have 3 zeros on them. I played it, put $200 in, walked with 220. So up $20. But yeah, the triple zero roulette table didn't even have seats on it. So you had to like stand there. Got one Jack and Coke. So realistically, made $18 there. Because I put in 2, made 20, left a $2 tip on the drink. Woohoo! Yeah, it's amazing. I just have to find where my car is. Because it's time to get out of here and go next door. 3 zeros. Remember, guys, if you go into a place and there's 3 zeros, leave that fucking place. Okay? Don't play. Yeah, I got out by the skin of my teeth making $20 or $18 if you count the tip, but yeah, I didn't pay for the Jack and Coke. Awful. going in the back of the car. Again, it might just be the bad luck of this hat. Their Players Club. The woman I got in line and she put a sign saying, we'll be back in 15 minutes. I was like, what the fuck? You just close your Players Club in the middle of the day? So yeah, not a casino I would recommend going to. Golden Nugget's pretty fucking terrible. When you have a chance, there's another property next door that's supposedly independent. Go over there, see how things go. Stick around, then we go to Texas. All right, so let's go check out our last casino for the next few days. We're gonna go to breweries, distilleries, stuff all over Texas. We just can't go to casinos unless we go to a card room. That's legal in Texas. That's kind of weird. Card rooms are legal in Texas, but this is La Bouteille. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just gonna call it La Bouteille. It's a French word from the French Quarter, and this is an individualized casino, so they should have their own rewards program, their own sign-up bonuses, shit like that. For some reason, there's like a giant steamboat, American Queen Steamboat Company engine funnel coming up. I don't know how you pronounce this. I'm gonna go La Bouteille. But this is the local casino. This is kind of like the one in Biloxi. The Boulevard, the MGM one, but I think this is independent. La Bouteille. I think that's what the name of it is. I'm going to ask them how to pronounce it, because I don't want to keep butchering it, but what's La Bouteille? If they got 3 fucking zeros on the roulette table, woo! You gonna see me nasty. They don't have 3 zeros on the roulette table in Vegas now I will tell you, the reason there were 3-0 table and a 2-0 table, 3-0 table had a $10 minimum, 2-0 table had a $15 minimum. So, at least that was fair. But, La Bouteille. Is it like a Vegas casino? Look, they have their own, they're working with Disney. The other one was DraftKings. Look, the other one's like right there. The only reason I went to this one is it, like, took me an eighth of a second. Nah. How do you pronounce the name of this place? You still don't know either.
I say LaBerge, some people say L'Auberge.
Okay, LaBerge or L'Auberge. It's not Le Bouteille. That's what I was going with. He says LaBerge or LaBerge. It looks like a fucking outdoor world in front of me. No, seriously. Seriously. It's a fucking outdoor world. La Bouteille. We can look at the, pretty much there's the casino. Can't show you that. Yeah. I'm walking into an outdoor world. Like a fancy outdoor world. All outdoor worlds are kind of fancy. Oh, this is Penn. La Bouteille is owned by Penn. Penn Gaming. La Bouteille. It means I might have some free play here from playing Penn Gaming. But let's, we made 20 bucks at the last place. 18, again, if you count the tip. We're gonna play a little bit of roulette. But yes, that was the worst roulette of the trip so far. 000 roulette. Who fucking invented that? This is the casino entrance. There's a nightclub. Dragon Seafood Restaurant. That's not a nightclub. Is that Grill and Wine Bar? Ooh. All right. I'm gonna get my Players Cup card out, and we will check out La Bouteille, and I'll tell you the games inside when we get back. You know what? I liked La Bouteille. I sat at the bar. I played some digital roulette. Made money on digital roulette, then went over, played the Fat Piggies. And look, if you're questioning if it's really an outdoor world, they're giving away a goddamn boat. Life's better on a boat giveaway. I spent $70 on an instant award with the Fat Piggies and made $300. You know, the pig trio. I was like, yeah, why not? Because I had some free play. I had to get up at 10. And I was like, yeah, why not? Actually, let me double check that. But you know, I really did like that gaming experience here a lot better than the Golden Nugget next door. Let me just see if I got something on the Penn app. The Penn app always is like when you got shit, Penn Cash. I have $2.37 in Penn Cash. Offers. Redeemed. Yeah. I got my $10. Yeah, no, I don't seem to have anything. redeem your rewards. $2.37 spend cash. But I do like this app. You can actually see like exactly what you earned. So like how much I've redeemed is $9.50. Where I redeemed it at, everything like that. That's a pretty good little app that shows that. But now it's time to head to Texas. Done gambling. I made like $150 there. I don't even know. And spent $5 on tips for Jack and Coke. I had just enough Jack and Coke so that I can make it to Texas and go drink at St. Arnold's. But don't worry, we got to stop by the Texas Visitor Center. We got to stop by Buc-ee's, and then we'll go to St. Arnold's Brewing. See at all those three places, and then who knows what after that. All right, so we have made it to the stars at night. They're big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas, and yeah, I parked in a handicapped spot because the sun was in my eyes, and I went too far. Sorry. I'm gonna be here for 10 minutes. It's not a big deal. But you see, what is this? Oh, those are lights for the Texas flag. Now there's not Six Flags over it because we're not at Six Flags. But you see, we've got the big Texas star. Yeah, the giant Texas map, and that is I-10 going into Texas. My goal was to be off the road by the time the sun goes down. So what we're probably gonna do is stop at Buc-ee's. We're probably gonna stop at Buc-ee's. Oh my God, I parked so bad. You guys wanna see my parking job? It's fucking awful. Look at that. I should get a handicap permit. When I park that bad, yeah, I deserve a handicap permit. I can show you this license plate number because it's not mine. But yeah, let's go see what's at the Texas Traveler Information Center. Summer hours, 8 to 6 daily. Well, I think only the restrooms are open. But all I'd do is I'd come in here and they'd say, what's your zip code? What's your zip code? Restrooms inside the vending area. Maybe there's a visitor center here. I mean, there's not staff anymore here. But let's see. No. The vending machines are all locked up. It's pretty shit. See if we can get in the main area in a second. Yeah, that looks like an awesome visitor center. Hopefully, well, no. Hopefully we catch it on the other side when leaving Texas. We'll be on the wrong side of the road. We'll get to I don't know what's next. It's either Arizona or New Mexico. And we're going near the border, the Texas border. But yeah, only bathrooms here right now, which is kind of sad. But the good news is, I think in a mile or two, there's a Buc-ee's. And then from Buc-ee's, we'll figure out where we're going after that. But one cannot simply go past the Buc-ee's without stopping. So we'll go to Buc-ee's, get a snack, get some drinks, get some ice, because we're going to be in the car for a while. This van actually comes with an ice chest here. Yep. The birds are making weird fucking noises in Texas. The van comes with an ice chest. The thing is, I have not yet needed it because I'm staying in hotels and stuff like that. But now it's time to take said ice chest and use it for its purpose. And yeah, there's clothes and shit all over. I'm gonna have to remake the bed. But yeah, we have an ice chest. Let's see if it's cleanish. Yeah, we'll fill the ice chest with some ice so we can keep some drinks cold for the next few days as we go through Texas. See you, Buc-ee's, I think. All right, update. Buc-ee's is nowhere near here. I don't think we're going to go to Houston tonight. I think we're going to try and stay in Beaumont tonight. But that means I got to see what the hell's in Beaumont. So, yeah, I-10 goes right through Beaumont. Then it hits Houston. We'll go to Houston tomorrow. Or later tonight. Let's go check out Beaumont. Let me do some research. 5 minutes of research to tell me where we're going in Beaumont. It's currently 7:02 p.m. But yeah, the Buc-ee's is an hour and a half away. Not that close. All right, we are headed to Beaumont, west to a brewery. We'll figure out where we're going for the rest of the night. Now I might find some stuff to do in Beaumont. You can see we got a nice sunset. Again, we're always going west. So the last sunset we'll see here will be from a cruise ship. I'm going to give you an early look at the Carnival Forense, I decided. You're not going to get a full review until after all the other reviews drop of the Elation and the Celebrity Ship and everything like that. But, yeah, I'll give you an early look, I decided. First look at the Carnival Forense, but I will bite my tongue on everything else because I don't want to get too much out of order. This is a special trip, so I decided I'd give it to you in near real time. You're probably about 4 days behind real time if you're watching this. 4 to 6 days behind real time, but it's a lot better than the 2 months you are behind real time on the cruise content. I just can't skip the cruise content. But yeah, we drive into the sunset yet again as we go west. A couple miles till Beaumont, Texas, and a brewery. Then we might find, all the breweries close about 10, but we might find something else to do after that in Beaumont. Maybe find a nice place to park that's quiet for the night in Beaumont and rest there till the morning when we've got to add to Trump Burger. Yeah, Trump Burger. Yeah, it's going to be good. But for now, to Beaumont, Texas we go. 10 more miles, and I'll see you where I see you. All right, so here I am on my home for the night. Van's right down there. Got some neighbors here. In a Texas rest area, you can stay here for 24 hours. No problem. Oh, look, there's a cat. You can stay here for 24 hours in a Texas rest area. I believe there's an inside and all that shit too. No smoking in building, no pets inside building. Yeah, the cat's gotta stay outside. Let's see. Oh wow, this is actually really nice. I mean, it's air conditioned and everything. I don't see any security here, but the nice thing is, hey look, you get hungry, you got snacks, you got food, you got everything like that. Hey! You got everything like that. You got a service down here too. I'll show you how we set up the van in a minute. Pretty cool. All right, so they even have these things that like rest or rip, and it tells you. It's telling you. It's literally saying you should take a rest or you're gonna die and hit a tree. Wow.
So don't ignore the early warning signs.
Go take a rest.
When they start, it's time to stop, revive, survive.
Whoa. Texas goes hard. Presented by the Texas Department of Transportation. Maybe we learn about workers ahead, buckling up, clicking our ticket. The Cattle King of Southeast Texas seems to be really off of metric. That's so weird. All right, I'm gonna show you how we set the van up for sleep, put the blockers out and all that. I got some ice. I got some beer. And look, there's even like a little walkway. Nice and quiet here. Elevated from the swamp and the alligators. I think that's pretty damn cool. All right. Oh, that's a dog park. There's a lady here 24 hours a day that cleans the bathrooms. I don't think she's a very good security force. That's all I'm saying. It looks like this place is closed now, too. Watch for snakes. They're watching you. Please stay on the walk. Cool. All right, I'll show you how we set up the van for camping in just a moment. All right, everyone. You may be wondering, you may say, hey, no pants. How are you gonna sleep in the back of the car? I've got the shades up. I have the AC on. There's just one more that's down. Again, these shades, they pop in. These black shades pop into place. I have a curtain that I put up right here so I can go like that. Well, maybe go like that. I got the AC blaring. I need to figure out how to lock the vehicle. But, yeah. You'll see these custom shades are blocking all the windows. Turned all the lights off on the outside. So, this is Richard from No Pants Profits, ending day 4. We're going to do this on day 4 and day 5. Reminding you that when you wear no pants, the only thing you have left to lose... What? Sorry. It's the wrong way. I think I put them on the wrong windows. But the reverse should work. When you wear no pants, the only thing you have left to lose is your blackout curtain. Have a great one. See you tomorrow for day 5. Bye!